ago. So apologize for that, but we're back up and running on that. All right, let's talk Talladega as we get ready for this weekend, and we are running out of time. We all remember the Daytona 500 and what happened with the Penske teammates. Michael McDowell ends up getting the win. Brad Keselowski, as you're going to hear, was a little upset at the end of that race because he couldn't get up there and win the Daytona 500 and ended up getting wrecked.
Had a big run down the backstretch. Wanted to make the pass to win the Daytona 500, and it ended up
talking about Daytona. So did they talk? Speaking of talking about, did they talk? Did the teammates get together and talk about how it was going to work at Talladega? Brad Keselowski was asked that after he won the iRacing event on Wednesday night.
Yeah, Bob, we met, or I shouldn't say met. We Zoom called. I guess that's the new met. Yesterday and talk through some different scenarios. And I don't think there's any perfect answers, but there's good spirit. And, I'm looking forward to this weekend. I think Talladega is a lot different than the Daytona 500. There's more room to race, a lot of other different things that go on. And, the way the cars drive is significantly different. So I don't really think I have a lot of concerns about it, to be quite honest.
Yep. And I don't know if they should, because he just made a good point. There's a lot more room. There is a lot more room. People always say that Daytona and Talladega are pretty much the same. They're not. Talladega is bigger. We know where the start-finish line is. It's not in the tri-oval. It's at the end of the tri-oval. There's more room on the track, so you could see more four-wide racing. And if you do make a mistake, you have not much, but a little more room to try and correct that mistake. Brad Keselowski's good there. We were talking in the last segment about drivers needing to break through and when were they going to break through. He's won 5 times there. He leads active drivers. So I think that you certainly have to watch out for him. I'm not concerned about Penske teammates running together. All three have won there. I mentioned BK and his 5. Logano's got 3 wins. The last coming in 2018. Ryan Blaney has 2 wins there. He won last year and the year before at the Talladega Superspeedway. So they know how to get around that place. They're going to be tough to beat, which leads us right in to Sunday Money. All right. So this one is kind of tough to do because, who the hell knows what's going to happen at Talladega? Nobody does. Denny Hamlin is the favorite at plus 650. All these odds by BetMGM. So Denny Hamlin is the favorite at plus 650. I basically am going to give you 4 picks. I'm not going to say that they're the 3 in the long shot because I think all of these could be considered long shots with the odds that you're going to be getting. So if you're watching on the stream, they're now on your screen. Brad Keselowski plus 1,100. He's got 5 wins there. I think there is a very, very good chance he could make it 6. Eric Almirola is a solid super speedway racer, has won at Talladega. He has 1 win in 2018 at plus 1,600. Matt DiBenedetto at plus 3,000 always seems to be hanging around on these these super speedways. And if you stay out of trouble and you're there at the end, I think you have a shot with the Wood Brothers Ford. And so I like that value. There's a big payout there if you take him. And they need it too. He needs it. Wood Brothers needs it. I mean, this is going to be his final year there. Austin Cindric is going to take over next year. So I watch out for them. And then Bubba Wallace in the 2311 team, plus 5,000. Awesome payout for Bubba Wallace. And had he not gone the lap down, he had the mistake at the end of the 500. He was right there. I mean, he had the speed. You could tell they really had that car dialed in. So I'm giving you 4 this week. Brad Keselowski at plus 1,100. Eric Almirola at plus 1,600. Matt DiBenedetto plus 3,000. Bubba at plus 5,000. So good luck on that. Sunday Money, the odds from BetMGM. As we get out of here, let's look at the top 10, how they're going to line up for the Geico 500 at the Talladega Superspeedway. Denny Hamlin will start from the pole. Joey Logano second. Martin Truex Jr. will roll off third. William Byron fourth. Alex Bowman fifth. Christopher Bell sixth. Ryan Blaney will roll off seventh. Chase Elliott eighth. who has won there as well. Kyle Busch, 9th. Brad Keselowski will start 10th. I mentioned active drivers that have won there. Eric Almirola has 1 win. Chase Elliott 1 win. Kevin Harvick once. Kyle Busch 1 win. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. has 1 win as well. And then you have Denny Hamlin with 2, Blaney with 2, Logano with 3, Brad Keselowski with 5. As we wrap things up, I want to say that this is a bittersweet day for us here at ESPN 1025 The Game. The man on the ones and twos, Captain Kurt, who has been here pretty much as long as I have. He has been a staple on weekend mornings on our radio station and has done a tremendous job. This is his last weekend with us. He has had a huge impact on my career personally because he has been my producer through coming up the ranks, whether it was doing a weekend show, doing this show, all of these different things. He has always been available to fill in when needed and step up at a moment's notice. So, Captain, you truly are the captain to all of us, and you are going to be sorely missed, but very excited for you and your family as you head back to Texas, and you get to be closer to family. So thank you for everything that you've done, not only for this radio station, but for me personally.
You're welcome. Hey, Nashville, thanks. It's been fun.
Absolutely. That's going to do it for Captain Kurt. I am Chase McCabe. This is Chasing Checkers here on ESPN 1025 The Game and the Game Nashville app.